Hello and welcome to the Reiki Gem Wellness channel. Today we're going to be doing a guided meditation with Bloodstone, the stone of courage. For those who have sat in my guided meditations before, welcome back. And for those who are new to the channel, my name is Shannon and I'm a certified Reiki master and teacher and a certified gemologist, and I combine those skills and passions to provide you with the knowledge, tools, and opportunities to incorporate practicing crystal healing into your everyday life. And these guided meditations are an opportunity to practice sitting with a gemstone, feeling its energy, and experiencing how you react to that stone. And today we're going to be doing this guided meditation designed specifically for Bloodstone. So if you have a piece of Bloodstone, this is a deep green stone with specks of red, which look like blood, or yellow and white. It's a multicolored stone. If you have a piece of that, then go get that now and set that aside. But you don't need a piece of Bloodstone to benefit from this meditation. If you sit through this meditation, picturing the stone in your mind, and any of the scenarios that come up really speak to you, call to you, or trigger you, then that's a sign that you should get some Bloodstone and work with it more frequently. And if you do want some Bloodstone, then I do have Bloodstone bracelet and gemstone sets and pendants, and then soon I'll have some Reiki tumbled gemstones in there as well, and the link to my online store is in the description below. So if you haven't already watched the video Improving Your Life with Bloodstone, then I'm going to link it up in the eye above. You may want to pause this video and go watch that one. It's not very long, so that you can get an idea of the supportive and healing benefits of Bloodstone before we start. So the final thing you'll need before we begin is a comfortable seat. So that could be on a cushion on the floor, in a chair, on a couch, on the ground outside. The most important thing is that you'll be able to be alert and sit comfortably for about 10 to 15 minutes. All right, so if you have your comfortable seat and you have your Bloodstone, or you're ready to picture it in your mind, then let's begin. So close your eyes and start taking some slow breaths. And bring your attention to how it feels to breathe right now. What does it feel like physically? And then bring your attention to your body and notice how it feels right now. If there are any sensations that stand out to you. And then check in with your emotions in your mind and see how those are feeling right now. And we're not trying to change anything or make anything better. We're just trying to notice. Notice what's going on right now. And then notice those places on your body that are in contact with your seat and the floor or the ground beneath you. And notice your connection with the earth. This is a reminder that you're sitting on top of the entire earth, right directly over its center, and you are supported by the mass of the entire earth. You're in contact with all of its energy, and it will support you during this meditation today. So then pick up your piece of bloodstone and place that in your non-dominant hand. This is your receiving hand, and it will receive the energies of the bloodstone. And take some time to get to know your piece of bloodstone. Feel it in your hand. Check out its weight. Move it around in your fingers and feel its surface. Are there any parts rough? Is it smooth? So take a minute to get to know your piece of bloodstone. And if you don't have one, then picture in your mind a deep green stone with spots of red or yellow, white against the green background. And as you're holding your bloodstone, imagine that you are sitting in giant stone hands. And these hands will lift you up and support you and keep you stable and safe. And then a bright green energy emanates from your body and surrounds you, healing and cleansing you. And sit with this image of bloodstone energy for a minute. Bloodstone is the stone of courage. And as you sit holding and or thinking about a bloodstone, consider the following questions and how they relate to your life right now. Are you currently going through a really difficult time in your life or experiencing a major life change? Are you in a situation that causes you fear? Or will you have to face a great fear soon? Are you recovering from an illness or an injury? Do you feel like you're stuck in a cycle of negative feelings towards someone? like you can't let it go. Are there some major life decisions you'll need to make? Now, Bloodstone is very supportive in all of these situations. And if one of these scenarios stood out to you more than the others, then bring that back to your heart, to your mind and body, and sit with it and consider this situation while you hold or imagine the bloodstone. And notice if anything changes about how you feel about this scenario as you hold the bloodstone. And then bring your attention back to your body, your heart and mind, and check in and notice if anything has changed for you since you started this meditation. Again, we're not trying to make anything happen. We're just noticing and being aware of any changes. And it may take a few meditations to notice change. So release that image of bloodstone energy and the situation you were considering and just coming back to your breath. Maybe you shake a little and just breathe. When you feel ready, then open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me during this guided meditation with Bloodstone, the stone of courage. And I hope that you found that useful. And if you do feel like Bloodstone is a gemstone you'd like to work with some more, then you can get some. And these meditations are meant to be repeated about 2 to 3 times a week for a couple of weeks until you can really call up the energy of the bloodstone right away. Like you're feeling fearful, you just pick it up and the courage blooms. That is the essence of incorporating crystal healing into your practical daily life. knowing what scenarios you need support with, which gemstones will help you, and when to use them. So if you're new to the channel, I post about a new gemstone every single week. On Thursdays, I post an informational video about the supportive benefits of that gemstone. And on Saturdays, I post these guided meditations designed specifically for that stone. So if you'd like to explore a lot of different gemstones and figure out which ones are most supportive for you, then make sure to hit the subscribe button and you'll see whenever I post a new gemstone video. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again next week.